Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Ada Charlie in your face again. I'm so sorry that I've not released any content in like 3 weeks. I wasn't at my best, but now I feel better. Look for motivation. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching this channel, then welcome. If you have been joining me back to back, then I need to celebrate you too. Thank you. I hope you have subscribed. It's very, very important that you subscribe because I have like all these juicy things to talk about. Anyway, I know some people might be feeling like I miss my motherland. I need to go back to Nigeria. I miss Nigeria. What's going on? Oh my gosh, shout out to my motherland. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to go back to Nigeria. Stay where you are. Stay where you are because your motherland is very expensive. Your motherland is what? Very, very expensive. So I remember that, guys, I love food. I love eating. Ooh, she's on fire. She talks too much. Anyway, there's this sauce we used to eat when we were little, and I was craving that. I wonder how I'm going to behave or how I'm going to be able to satisfy my hunger when I'm pregnant, because I think of the weirdest stuff, right? So I was just thinking in my head, there's this sauce we used to eat when we were small. We ate it with yam or potatoes, but it was mostly yam, right? And this sauce, this is how they make the sauce. They would get greens. I don't know what they call greens in traditional language, but green sha. Some people call it shoko and all that, but I don't think it's the shoko type of green. I think just green sha. And if you think, oh, you can't find greens or whatever, ugu, fine, right? So I said, let me go to the market to make this sauce. Ugu, ugba, and onions and pepper, just slice in and all that, just like a stir fry sauce with little oil, right? Little palm oil, not vegetable oil. You can put crayfish, fish, whatever you want to put in there, you know, but it's just like this. I don't know, I feel like a lot of Igbo people might know what I'm talking about, you know. We used to eat that like not every Saturday morning, but Saturday mornings when parents were happy and all that. I used to eat that at my friend's house, I used to eat that at my house. I was craving something new. Baby girl, give me something. Let me go to the market and buy stuff to cook this thing. After buying everything, first of all, I was disappointed that the size of the greens had changed. Yeah, I like to cook for one, but I want to be able to eat it like as many times as possible. So that's how I went, got the greens, got the ugba, got everything, was so excited. Omo, bro, I said, let me now get the yam that I used to eat this sauce. Yeah, genuinely Nigeria. As in, I'm really suffering in this Nigeria because yam 2000, 15, this one that I'm like, what is going on in this country? So I had to look for a week to go around the whole market and give you guys an update on prices of things now, so that if you're abroad and you're feeling like, oh, I want to move back, I'm feeling so homesick and whatnot, you know what is going on. And if you are here and you are living in La La Land, you will get in touch with your reality today. So in 2020, there was a list, and on this list were like items you could find in the market and their current prices at that time, you know. And I don't know if you can see what I can see on this list. But let's now compare with what is in the market right now as the current price of items in the market. 15. Then something like this one. Yes.
2000. You can take it 19 last.
But are they new yam?
No, so has stayed.
Oh, what about somebody? Tell me what is going on. Literally, guys, yam used to be 500 naira for a big tuber. Now yam is some sort of luxury in Lagos. If you boil yam and you don't finish it, pound it. You better don't form. I'm throwing it away. I'm not. You pound that thing and you eat it with soup because 15, 2000. Now I remember when I was younger, say in 1999, 2000 and all that, my mom will come back with something sort of like I don't know if you know the custard bucket, something like this, and she'll come back with it, like one bucket full of tomatoes or pepper or both. And literally, it was like 500 naira. Well, you eat stew, you'll be tired of stew because it was richer. It was, I don't know if it's called the Esson tomato or whatever that one is, or I don't know what it's called, but it was like the juicy tomatoes, not this one that they're selling now that if you press it, it will squirt with tomato juice and whatnot. No. This one was rich, like thick. You eat it like it will feel like you're eating mango or some sort of soft-ish fruit and all. But now this bucket is 1,500 naira. How ridiculous. Then rice. See rice 1 kg and see what I was buying. So this is 500. This is how much? Yes, 250. This one is 1,003. Okay. What is going on? Even rice, that's our everyday meal. Spaghetti, that was even my favorite food. I had to change ranking straight up because spaghetti was literally 250, 200, 250 thereabouts. Now spaghetti is literally 430 naira, and then if you're buying it in supermarkets, you'll be buying them for 450. You thought fruits were left out? No. Fruits are even worse. See apple of Deno that we used to buy for 15 naira. Apple now has grade though. Apple now has the big apple and the small apple. Apple was just one. There was nothing like big. The only difference between apples before, if you guys remember, the only difference was an apple being either red or green. Never big, small. When we were kids, I don't know about you guys, but the only apples that I knew about were red or green. Now you're calling someone, you're saying, hello, is it the big one or the small one? What does that mean? What is so different? What manure are they using to make the big apples bigger? And what are they missing out to leave that is causing the small apples to grow the way they're growing? So small apples 100 naira, big apples 200. What are we doing? This round fish that you guys like to eat, some people eat it with salt and pepper, dry pepper. Some people eat it with gari, like they will drink gari, they will chew. Happy dance. This fish, if you go to the market and you tell them you want to buy 200 naira fish, they'll give you one, and they'll probably give you the medium size. And it depends, if God did on your side and the woman just likes you or something, she might give you something slightly bigger than average. Remember that this thing, we could get it like 3 for 200. Sometimes we even push them 300 naira. 2 sometimes 100 naira, 3 150. If you guys remember. And it was this like Togolese women that used to sell it a lot. And they will always not be smiling because they're not even about to have somebody price their market. Now you cannot even come and smile with them, asking them for any discount, asking them for Jara or Fisi. They will tie the nylon, hand it over to you and face whatever they are doing. As if Enron or Jao, they won't answer you. Now talk about cold room. I say I want to go and buy Titus. They say, is it original Titus or fake one you want? I said, which one is original, which one is fake? Apparently one has a silkier body than the... Just give me fish. Give me fish. They now brought out the fish. Okay. They now weighed it. So this is the I said 1 kilo. They said yes, 1 kilo is one fish. So whether it's small or big, 1 kilo is one fish. I mean, of course, the big ones would be more expensive, but the small ones, there'll be some that will be longer than the others and all that. All of them 1 kilo, 1 kilo, and that's what it looks like. Huh. The one that really shattered me? Eggs. From the days of my youth. And I'm talking as if I've passed that stage of my youth. I'm still in my youth. But when I was younger is what I meant to say. Eggs were 25 naira. Eggs were 25 naira. If not that, we have to romance one malam here and they won't even be getting discounts. This guy is my G. Hence the eggs are 80 naira. But everywhere you go, eggs are actually 100 naira and they're now small eggs. I was talking with an Uber guy and he told me that, he doesn't know what to do again. He's just tired. He's just trying to look for other side hustles because he has this poultry business and the thing doesn't seem to be doing well. I said, try writing to hotels and whatnot, try, proposing a nice supply chain solution, to these guys for your hooking them up with your poultry farm and all that. The guy said he's tried that, but even if it's still not bringing as much gain as before. Why? Because chicken feed is 4,000 naira for that small bag. 4,000 naira, and chickens will shall eat every day now because you want to sell them at the end of the day. So chickens that we used to buy during Christmas for 1,500, 1,000 naira, sometimes if you're lucky, they're now like 8k live chicken, and these chickens are funny as heck. They are so thin, they look unhealthy. 8,000. I'd rather save my money and buy blackberry gold. We can sit from now till tomorrow and blame the government. I'm not saying you shouldn't do whatever makes you happy. If you feel like that's going to make you comfortable, do it all day, all night. But when you're done blaming the government, you have to look for a solution for yourself. So to you guys that are coming in to join us saying, oh, I want to move back, I want to be in touch with my motherland, just feel Nigeria for a bit and all that, I will not lie. The only thing that will really, really make sense right now is if you're coming back to spend some time here and then you're going back. At least you can come here, spend hard currency, go back and all that, as opposed to coming here to come and work and then you're planning to go back for holidays and whatnot. It's just so ridiculous to me how prices have increased. Look, do whatever you want to do, but at the end of the day, this is my own advice to you. If you want to put your head above water, be like me. Be like me. 4 things you need to do. And I'm also learning. You don't have to also do them. Yeah, I'm also learning stuff, and I'm trying to pull my weight here and there, and I'm just trying to do stuff for myself. But number 1 thing, make sure that there is no waste. In fact, if a visitor comes to your house and they don't finish the food, tell them to hold on. Go inside and get koboko or cane or whatever you have, and tell them if they don't finish this food, they are not leaving, because no waste. But here's how to even avoid that. When a visitor comes, you ask them, do you want to eat small or plenty? Don't let me boil the one that, you now tell me, I can't really finish it. Or you pack it as takeaway for the person or something. And we Nigerians, we always have takeaway. It's in our culture, it's in our DNA, it's in our nature. Our parents have taught us how to keep plastic from Mr. Biggs and all that. Anyway, you pack it for the person. But when I mean no wastage, I'm actually talking about even in-house, like you, yourself, and you. So even when you cook yam, if you cannot finish it, turn it to pounded yam. If you cannot finish a stew, or you just made it and it did not turn out well, if your stew is bitter, add more onions. It will boost the taste and all that. Serious facts. If your stew is little, you don't know what to do with it, you're bored of the stew already or whatever, add chop onions and some vegetables and all that, maybe in chow, scent leaf, and turn it into a sauce that you can eat with rice. Just don't waste anything. If your white rice is too much, or you don't know what to do, turn it to concoction or turn it to jollof rice. Are you in Lagos 2020 and you're still buying from retailers? Stop buying from retailers. Everybody knows that. But if you don't know it, you are welcome. Look, I'm a big lover of pomo, for instance. Ijebu pomo, that soft one that does like this. If you hold it, it will be doing like this. So every time I'm coming back from work and all that, I would stop at the front gate of the market to buy pomo. And what they were selling to me at 200 naira was very small. I now entered into the market one day, down the back, where everybody likes to avoid. There's a part of the market where you don't want to cross because it's just stressed. Maybe too many people there, this one, that one, noise, they grind pepper there, and all. And I saw pomo 150, 100 naira that were as big as the ones at the gate. So I'm just saying, don't just stop and say, oh, I'm buying from a retailer. God will bring their own business to them and all that. But while you can still check, and if you are still interested in buying, make sure you go into the market and then you look for people who are wholesalers, who are selling it in bulk, not people who just go and share. They'll go and pick maybe 20 pieces and then come and retail it. Obviously, it's common sense. They won't sell at the same price. Yeah? So be careful of that. Buy from wholesalers. Thirdly, plan your purchase. Don't go there and God forgive me. There was one time I went to buy from an elderly. In fact, I had already asked her, do you have this? How much is it? The woman already stood up, and she's an elderly woman. She stood up, went inside to go and check, took her time and all that. I was getting impatient, but I was like, okay, I'll wait. She now came back and said, it is 140. I said, okay, give me 1 kg of it. That's how Mama gave me 1 kg of butter. Because I said, I want to bake, I want to try doing something different, something new, something this, something that. My dear people, I have butter in my fridge that I'm not using. Because she told me, it's not 140 I said though, it's 1,400. I said, oh my, and I told her to give me maybe 2 kg or something. So she said 140 or something like that, baking butter. What will I be using 2 kg for? You know, so I told her, as she was about, I said, okay, mommy, as she was about to put the second kg, I said, okay, mommy, so this is 140 now. She said, no, I said 14. I said, I had 140. She said, she just dropped it for me and went inside. And I said, okay, mommy, just bring it, no problem. And I paid. And I butter did that. Tiba shake party. If you need butter for your jollof rice and all that, just ask me. I'll ship it to you for free because, that butter is a lot. I can't do anything with it. So plan your purchase. If somebody even calls price for you and it doesn't match your budget, walk away. Tell them, tao, ajeo, and walk away. You don't necessarily need to buy. And don't think that because you're engaged the person you need to buy. Plan your purchase. If it's higher, walk into the market. You see somebody that's selling it slightly cheaper than what the other person is selling it. And if you feel tired and you feel like 15 naira will not kill me, then buy from this person. But don't complain that things are high, things are this, things are that. Yeah. Then the last thing that I want to advise is, if you're still in Nigeria and you plan to still stay here, so that you get a side hustle that really, 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 really pays. Now, I'm not telling you to go and be an as a man or an as a woman or to go and be pressing laptop. What I'm just trying to say is get a side hustles that people are looking for. Look for solutions that you can sell to people. Or get an international job while you're here. You can try all those Upwork, freelancer.com, all those Fiverr and all that. Do little things. Get your hard currency. Be saving it. And then you can splurge. You want to buy the whole market, you buy the whole market. That's the only way to survive here. And I hope I've been able to help somebody here. I hope that, we'll be able to reduce the complaints and help ourselves. If I have missed out anything, if you feel like, you have this, wise points that I missed out, please put it in the comment section, because even me, I'm trying to try everything possible to save this money and not allow Nigeria swallow me up, because we're going to continue fighting. And I hope you're going to continue fighting. Till next time. Bye.